I wrote this book like thinking that it was going to be more tailored to females because I'm a female,
Right.
but I'm getting a lot of male response, and it was like, "Yo, you have time to talk about this?" Or like, "I really felt this part." Like, but like, I was like mind blown because I'm like,
Wow.
I really thought my ladies would be like the ones to be reading. I didn't even think. No
Yeah,
offense, you can read books like that. So
You kind of already hit on it, but maybe we can get some extra details out of it. What did writing this book specifically do for your journey as a believer?
So it actually like freed me from the opinions and thoughts of other, and it made me focus on what God thought about me.
Mm,
Right. So initially I was like, I don't want to write this because I don't want to be judged and all this other stuff that come along with that. Like, because people can be hurtful in me.
mhm.
And I had to learn to get over like people opinions and thoughts of me. So it freed me from that, like people bondage. And it also was like showed me like my mom used to always tell me people who don't have a heaven or hell to put you in. And this
Mhm.
process actually like solidified that for me. So.
So like, and I'm going off script here. Um, have you heard any testimony, or have you gotten? I know you've gotten a lot of like really great feedback from the book. Yeah. So, do you mind sharing, like, sort of the positive repercussions that you've had since the book got released?
Yeah, so what's crazy is like one, I wasn't expecting like so much support. Like I thought it
Mhm.
was gonna be totally opposite, right? But it was
Yeah,
like to see so much support and feedback. I lead a women's e-group through my church, but
that's
my
tight.
e-group, yes, like one of the ladies she like leads another e-group too. And
Mhm.
they combined my e-group and their e-group to have like a book club. So they've been reading my book and like
Wow.
everybody's been sending me like positive messages like, oh my gosh, girl, this is so good. Da, da, da. But you know what's been blowing my mind like the most is the guys. I wrote this book like thinking that it was going to be more tailored to females because I'm a female,
Right.
but I've been getting a lot of male response. And it was like, yo, you have time to talk about this? Or like, I really felt this part like, but like, I was like mind blown because I'm like, I
Wow.
really thought my ladies would be like the ones to be reading. I didn't even think, no
Yeah.
offense,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can read books like that. So I was like, wow, like, yes, like, yeah, text me, call me, whatever, we could talk this out. So I've been getting a lot of positive male response, which was not on my radar at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Well, I gotta say, like, it's kind of an interesting thing. Oh, I'm gonna put you onto some guy culture. You have women that dudes are just like, yeah, she cute. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I might talk to her or whatever. And then you have like women who are just chill and they're like easy to talk to, right? So it's just like, oh my gosh, that's like those are usually those are the type of women that dudes typically want to marry because it's like, oh man, you could talk to her like she's a dude. And I think like you have like a really very chill, cool demeanor, and it shines through your book. So like I found myself like there. I think there was one scene, I think, where you were just talking to a guy on a couch. By the way, slight plug. I have to like praise you because of some of your imagery, or actually a good lot of your imagery, the way you things in the book are so like visceral. It almost feels like I'm there. Um, and that sounds like that's like I feel like I was there, but like no, the way there's one, I don't want to spoil it, but there's a scene that you paint where you are at a medical facility, and good God, all the eeriness, all the discomfort that you felt, like I felt like I was there. I felt like I was in the room, sitting, waiting there next to you, and it felt really cold. Goodness gracious, like
thank you.
right there. But yeah, you have a very, very, I think, inherently casual, calm, chill demeanor, and there's a lot of relatability that comes with that. So it's like it's of course your ladies are gonna relate to you, because you're talking about stuff that a lot of women go through, but also like men, it's something that really engages your male counterpart, and I think that's something really unique about a young black woman who's telling her story because you don't often get a lot of that.
But I also have to thank you because you edited, right? You edited my book. So I feel like you also brought that portion too. Like maybe like your edits help reel in the males too. Like, yeah, I wrote the book, but I think your editing also helped reach a
Thank
certain
you,
demographic.
thank you so much. But I you get all the praise on that one, and Jesus and God praise,
Right,
praise
right.
always. He could,
Amen.
yeah,
Yes.
we could just start off like right then.